YouTube, what's poppin', man? It's your boy MBM, and I am him. Yo, guess what, man? I know it's been a minute, but I'm about to be dropping these joints back to back. That's why I'm giving you the videos I'm giving you. Now, I'm about to learn why it's so important to GainStage your music, man. Now, I know we touched the subject a lot, but we really gonna tap into it and make it super simple. Do me a favor, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and all that other good stuff. Tap that bell notification, that'll keep you in tune with all the latest content I drop. Leave a comment below, that helps with the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, man, let's get busy. I don't wanna talk too much. Let's get to this GainStaging video and I'm gonna show you why it's so important. Let's get it. All right, so let's get into it. Man, so you got your mix going, man, and things is just out of whack. So the reason why it's so important to have, to know what GainStaging is because it can help you with your mix a whole lot. Now, for one, I got this clap going right now, and when you look at my meter, you're gonna see it's way above the threshold. It's hitting pretty hard up here, and you're struggling to get that to be where you want it to be. So let's just say you want your mix, around here, so you can pretty much boost everything up. So you can boost everything up when you get ready to master your mix. So I'll play the clap, I'll play the beat, and this is a MIDI file. Now imagine if I just put the kick just straight right here at 0 dB, and this is what we're gonna be getting. Turn your speakers down. I'm giving you some time. So as you can see, that's way too loud, man. So each instrument can do that besides the ones you got in stereo, as far as like your expand, your arcade and stuff like that. Now, with the clap, what you want to do is, now if you in Logic and stuff like that, you guys actually have a GainStaging tool that you can actually use to bring down the volume of it. You don't want to bring the volume down by just using a knob, because it's not gonna work. I'm putting it in a smarter term for you. It's not gonna work, all right? So in order for me to get it to where I want it to be, so that I can be matching in here, so that my music won't be distorting when I get ready to master it, everything will be right, and I can just actually go in and turn down a few things when I'm mastering. So what I like to do is I'm going to turn this into, let me bounce down to, okay. So we bounce this to a new track. Let me hide this one. Before we hide it, let me put everything over here. Okay. So now let's hide this one. All right, so now I can give myself, some headroom to use my plugin. So I'm gonna take all this off. I bounced it down with it on, so it's all good. All right, so now what I want to do, when I'm GainStaging my music, I'm going to use this input gain. Now, in order to get this input gain, all you got to do is click on this little tool right here, and then go down to your channel components and just click input controls, and then you'll see it pop up like that. Now, these are used to where you can actually pull down for GainStaging. You can use your VU meter, but I know for some of you, you may not know how to read the VU meter, so we're just gonna look at the dB. So I pretty much like to have it around, let's say, -12. So I'm gonna pull it down a little bit. Now let's open up Ozone and take a look at it. let me so the goal is to bring everything to like an even volume so that you won't have too many instruments peaking in your music. So say for instance, I did the snare already. I'm not sure if I did the hi-hat. I don't know if the hi-hat needed. Let's see. Most definitely I'm gonna bring that down. Not by that. So you just gave yourself this much room to add your plugins, to, be able to mix, to create your mix, to make it sound good. The instrument won't be overpowering. And then the best thing you can do too also is, use your mono when you actually balancing your beat. Now I know these instruments right here are pretty much cool. I mean, we can still look at them and see. I'll turn everything off and solo this. Now that's way too loud for me. So as you can see, this is the keyscape. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bounce to a new track with nothing on it. So now I'm going to hide this one. And then I'm gonna gain stage it. So pretty much what I'm doing is I'm balancing my instruments, man. I want everything to where I can just be able to mix and don't have to worry about my peak meter hitting the red dots. So therefore, I'm in control and I feel comfortable with my mix. So let's do this one. I'm gonna throw a phase meter on there real quick. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. Now remember, let me turn this off. On your correlation meter, when you see your correlation meter running this way, you're kind of having a phase issue a little bit, but at the same time, this can work for me right now. Let's go into mix 2. Man, I'm showing y'all some more game. But you can use this on your snares and stuff like that if you're having a phase issue. You may be doing live instruments or whatever in a room. What am I looking for again? Okay. I need to go to PreSonus. Yes. Go to, I don't know if this still works. Let's go to phase invert. Let's see. That's cool. But like I said, this is all about balancing your mix, being able to get each instrument down to a certain level to where you won't have any type of distortion when you laying plugins on top of them. Just like how I did the 808. Hold on, let me solo the 808. Okay. So with the 808, you can see I added the SSL native. I got the Pro EQ on there. The Shadowing Hills master bus. I got the black box, and then I also used the TR5 soft clipper. So this is giving me when GainStaging is giving me the option to do this. Now, if I don't GainStage and I do this, I'm gonna have some serious clipping going on with this instrument. So each instrument you want to do this to. You want to, like whatever DAW you're using, just find your gain button or whatever you have. I know Logic, Ableton, FL, they all have it. So, well, not FL don't have it. You can just actually use a little knob to turn it down. But this is the most important part of your mix, because if you do this right, you're going to have a solid mix. I promise you, every mix is going to be solid. And then there's more to it, but I don't want to just tap into it in this whole video because I think I overdid it anyway. But man, that's how you GainStage, man, and this is what's so important about it. So it's your boy NBM. I hope you learned something, man. I know I touched on the subject before. I'm gonna touch on it again just so you guys can learn it. And to the newbies, y'all take care, man. It's your boy, and I'm out.